You know, I was considering making like a fish stream bingo board. It's a bunch of different things, like things I'll run into in the game, like Flog Scorch Shot, Hail Zone Kunai, Pocketed Conch Box Soldier gets a random crit. That was one of them. Jesus fucking Christ. So NSC, to answer your question, yes, ridiculous donation was going to be a bingo square. And I guess we've ticked that one off. As of what is now $685 ago, I owe you guys a stream. I owe you guys a maid outfit stream. See, half of you guys are just like, oh dear god, I'm so sorry, and the other half are just like, yeah, baby, that's what we've been waiting for. Yeah, it's got a reload animation. I don't know why that's happening. Ooh. Just, ah, damn it. Reload just saved that medic's life. Would like to point out. I already got a comment on the community post saying, oh hey, the reload's not gonna do anything. What you really have to do is give Sniper a longer reload in between each shot. How about go fuck yourself? It just saved that medic's life. Yeah, all the Sniper rifles reload. That down. It's exactly how I pictured it being. God! It's exactly how I pictured it! Oh yeah, and you can see that we have the classic tracer rounds now. So yeah. People will actually know if they're being shot at by a sniper. Any sniper. Ah, damn. Ah, double damn. I tried. What the fuck? This sucks! Oh god, it's... that's awful. It like dips out of scope every time you shoot too. This sucks. But hey, at least the direct hit scope finally works. See, I got someone with it. I couldn't have possibly gotten that without the direct hit scope. Try using it while rocket jumping? God, I didn't even consider that. Oh, now I'm a sniper. Ah, damn it. Oh no! The overlay! Guys, do not die with the direct hit scope off. Worst mistake of my life. Shaker, I don't know if this is your best meme yet or your worst one. Yeah, rocket jumping. Oh god. Oh, that made me honestly a little bit sick. What movie does everyone think is good but you think is awful? Black Panther. Black Panther is not a good movie. And like, for people to be excited for the sequel when it's clear that they had no fucking plans for what would happen if Chadwick were to die, even though they almost certainly knew he had cancer. That's... like, fuck, dude, it's clear they didn't have plans for when he was alive. Because, like, shit, dog. If you watch Civil War and then watch Black Panther, it's like, is this the same character? Could have fooled me. Yeah, outside of Black Panther, I really liked his character. In Black Panther, it was just like, is this even a character? I also fucking despise how people were like, oh man, Killmonger has a point. No, he fucking doesn't. I want to commit an ethnic cleansing, but in reverse. But where the black people are the ones doing the cleansing. I'm so layered. Like, I always find it fucking infuriating when people don't realize that, you know, black people, especially Africans, which is especially ignorant considering the movie takes place in Africa, they just kind of put them all under this one banner of blackness. And don't consider all the different ethnic groups within, you know, the black race that, by the way, fucking hate each other. So you want to start like a black uprising? Cool, which blacks? You got quite a lot to choose from. Yeah, the scene where Killmonger insinuates that everything white people have was stolen by others. I mean, maybe you could argue that about Americans. Because it's kind of a big meme that Americans have basically no culture or identity of their own. At least not racially or ethnically. Even the British have culture. Like terrible food. And no dental care. Well, I mean like, yeah, non-Native Americans. Because obviously Native Americans, they'd be... I don't know, would they also be ethnically cleansed? Because they're not black? I don't know, Killmonger. Like, everything has to go Killmonger's way for him to even get the opportunity to be like, oh, hey, I'm in charge now. And then I guess, like, there's just no contingency plan for if the guy who, you know, becomes king via trial by combat in the world's most fucking technologically advanced nation. Which, okay. Let's start off by pretending that makes any sense. There's no contingency plan for if he just, like, goes crazy and decides to commit an ethnic cleansing. Oh my god, yeah. I honestly forgot. Like, I memory hold that shit. You make an African nation the most technologically advanced in the fucking world. And what do they do with it? What do they do with, like, these resources? This insane power that they've been given. They make fucking spears. You made the most technologically... You had the opportunity to make something really interesting, really unique, based on African culture. You turned them into literal spear chuckers. Like, I would fucking think that's something that an out-of-touch white person would make. Because it's just like, oh, Africans? Yeah, they're like weird caveman people, right? Give them spears or whatever, even if, you know, the technology would have evolved completely differently. If their, you know, medicine and science is so far ahead of, like, our own. No, they have spears. I also found it fucking hilarious when the bald chick was like, oh, they're shooting guns at me. What a primitive weapon. And then she just gets out of the car. As if the guns, like, won't kill her. Like, she knew she had plot armor. Even though I'm not wearing any kind of armor. Or, like, hey, maybe a Black Panther suit, which we only just, like, make... Well, we only had one before, but now we have multiple ones, so that we can have, you know, Black Panther fight evil Black Panther. Because that's a meme that hasn't been done to death in these fucking Marvel movies enough already. Oh, and by the way, a white guy gets his hands on a fraction of the vibranium that these people have, and he makes a Mega Man, like, Buster arm cannon. These people have this resource for thousands of years and they make spears. Like, I swear to fucking God, they're trying. It's like they're actively trying to make black people as a race seem fucking stupid. Like, if I didn't know better, I would say this is like white propaganda or something. It's that bad. When are you gonna fight evil fish stick on a stick then? Only when I have to make a really shitty movie review in like 2011, right? Then that's when evil fish stick on a stick shows up with an eye patch and a shitty like stick-on mustache. And he's like, you have to review this movie, fish stick on a stick. And I'll be like, no, you can't make me. That movie's too terrible. And that's when I pull out my gun and we start having a fight for like 15 minutes of this review. And then eventually I relent because evil fish stick on a stick, he's just too powerful. He's too much stronger than me. And it's just like, alright, here's my review of Free Willy 2, The Adventure Home. Oh my fucking god. Krypton had its chance. Time to fucking laser all these fetuses to death. I am staunchly pro-abortion. Ah! What did you just walk into? Don't worry, it's a perfectly normal discussion on Superman. Flash flood warning? Homeboy, what the fuck is water? God damn, bro. Oh my god. I feel like it's really good against scouts.
NSC donated $100. The Ludicrous speed scene.
Jesus fucking Christ, dude. We'll find them, catch them. Yes, sir. Prepare ship for light speed. No. Light speed is too slow. Light speed too slow? Yes. We're gonna have to go right to ludicrous speed. Ludicrous speed. Sir, we've never gone that fast before. I don't know if this ship can take it. What's the matter, Colonel Sanders? Chicken? Prepare ship. Prepare ship for ludicrous speed. Fasten all seatbelts. Seal all entrances and exits. Close all shops in the mall. Cancel the three-ring circus. Secure all animals in the zoo. Give me that, you petty excuse for an officer. Now hear this. Ludicrous speed. Sir, hadn't you better buckle up? Buckle this. Ludicrous speed. Go! The ship takes off. The display lights up. Light speed, ridiculous speed, and then ludicrous speed. Helmet is being pulled back. Whoa! What have I done? My brains are going into my feet. Interior, Eagle 5, space. Spaceball 1 passes over them, leaving a plaid shadow. What the hell was that? Spaceball 1. They've gone to plaid. How do you explain NSC's donations to the IRS? I don't pay taxes. No taxation without representation. Oh my... Speaking of which! That was a very niche situation. However, the Bison was straight up better than the shotgun there. Just peep the horror. Okay. There's the horror. I'm not going to show you the horror again. Every time I do it, someone dies. Ah, frame perfect dong. Where is this guy? Be a part of ground. See, I wanted as many things that were out of my control as possible. So me saying I'm gonna bonk you or I'm gonna lick you for like a free stream point or a free bingo point, that seems too easy. Damn it all. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm cracked! I think I'm really gonna start pissing this soldier off soon. What happened? Who am I? Dream! I hit someone! He did it! Pocketed Conchbox Soldier. Got a random crit. I'm telling you, it always happens. Okay, so BioShock Infinite. The plot is fucking stupid. On levels that are difficult to begin to describe. I also find Elizabeth to be a fairly flat character. Like, there's not much to her.
Prepare to compete in 60 seconds.
Or rather, her characteristics bend to the whim of the plot. And she's just whatever the plot needs her to be at any given time. Both in terms of ability and in terms of personality. Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, despite living in a tower her whole life, she's got, like, this really bubbly personality. Like, as soon as she leaves her tower. This is just after, you know, having crashed into the ocean or whatever. The man who rescued you is still lying unconscious. And you just kind of left him there. That was weird. For example, why do Vigors exist? Why do they exist in the world of Columbia? This highly fundamentalist, you know, God-fearing nation. Why are they rewriting their DNA to, like, shoot lightning out of their hands? Like, it just seems so out of line with their entire core belief system. You know what would have been interesting? If the rebels were the ones who had it. They're the ones who brought it in. Why isn't it the Vox Populi that have brought these in so that they can have, like, you know, something to use in their war? Or hey, even better yet, what if it was intentionally distributed? But like the plasmids in BioShock 1 and 2, they have lots of problems. And if you use them too much, they make you go crazy. It's like you get people hooked on the Vigors, and then they're dependent on you. Exactly like how, you know, the CIA has distributed opioids and crack and stuff. Like, you know, in Pocahontas, where they're like both sides on the whole issue of Native American colonialism. What a fucking shot. Jesus Christ. Like, they do the same thing with basically slavery. Like, hey guys, the people who are trying to not be oppressed slaves anymore, maybe they're also the bad guys. She extorts me into doing a favor for her that I end up still trying to do for her even after I fucking hopped 2 universes. And I no longer need to do that. Like, the plot just continues along as if, oh hey, by the way, we haven't just hopped to a universe where the Vox probably want nothing to do with us. And hell, for all we know, Comstock wants nothing to do with us. Because for all we know, the Elizabeth of this universe is still safely locked away in her tower. Invisible headshot, but he was on fire, so that doesn't really count. Saw the Chuckle Nuts podcast, it was a lot of fun. Yeah, it was good talking about sounding and chromosomes. Fuck! Yep, okay. Why are you, like, hovering like that? What the fuck? Oh! Get shit on. I despise you with the burning fury of 1,000 suns. It's like, I'd like to be able to do something while also getting Man-Treads footage at the same time and not hard focusing on just saying, oh hey, by the way, you go Trollger. Like, how do you use this as an actual person? And not just as a Soundsmith subscriber. The point of in defense of is, oh hey, people think this weapon is bad, but it's not actually. There's not... Cursed. Okay. Hey. Hey. You. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Play on the server. Play on the rebalance server. Do it. Do it! Don't make me come in there. Watching you. Our top story tonight. Local FishStickOnAStick streamer viewers fail to join his rebalance server. When will they learn? No, I wouldn't take ownership of a subreddit. All I would ask is that if you make a subreddit about me, don't let the moderators be like pedophiles or something. That seems to happen an awful lot on Reddit. Yeah, if making a subreddit about me and having the moderators not be pedophiles is too insurmountable a task, then just kind of don't do it. How is Devil May Cry 4? Devil May Cry 4 is fucking weird. Because, like, in terms of, you know, all the combat, I think it's a step up from Devil May Cry 3, even. Like, Nero is really fun to play as. But, like, in terms of the actual game design, it's not as good. Like, for as undercooked as Devil May Cry 2 was, which was extremely awesome. Like, you know, it had, what was it, like 20 unique levels, basically. Like, as fun as it was to play as, like, Virgil and Lady and stuff, I don't think the game needed that more than it needed, like, more levels to do stuff in. Is it normal to constantly hear voices and audio in your head? Yeah, that's called thinking. I just completely fucked that guy up. Yeah, some people just, like, can't think, like they don't have an inner voice in their head. I find that fucking bizarre. Like, how do you process information? Like, in TV shows and shit. Like, when Homer goes into his head, and he's just like, $20 can buy many peanuts. Money can be exchanged for goods and services. Like, how do they just interpret that? What do they interpret that as? What is that supposed to be to them? To the people who can't think? I know you can read my mind, boy. Meow, 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 meow. Yeah, I can rotate a horse in my brain. I'm doing it right now. Oh, I need to install Source. Do you know Japanese? Mucho loco Nippon desu. I tell ya, I hate Nancy. It's a beautiful day. Yay. Secret bush, I'm fucking telling you, man. Brandicam. Okay. Got the med. Get shit on. Okay. I literally couldn't even see you. A cliche that can turn me off of a piece of media instantly. A prophecy. If there's some kind of, like, grand prophecy where it's just like, oh, you are the chosen one, destined to do the thingamajig. And it's like, oh, hey, I guess I know exactly where the story's gonna go now. If, like, let's say our main character is the chosen one. You are the chosen one of prophecy. You are destined to, you know, save our world from the evil of the Glormulus. You know, the Glormulus, they're the evil monsters that have taken over the world. Our main character has had no reason to, like, be personally invested in the war against the Glormulus. But now that he's part of the prophecy, it's like, oh yeah, I guess that's just it, huh? You're the guy. Maybe he's had like a vague calling for adventure, for discovery. And now this gives him his chance. He finally has the chance to answer that vague call to adventure through, you know, no effort on his own part. It tells you exactly what the story's gonna be, right from the get-go. Like, even if it's a super basic kind of story, like, oh hey, this is like a classic hero's tale. The fucking, you know, the good guy wins the day, stops the bad guy, and returns home. All's well that ends well. You know, you take that and you just, like, you lay that out well before anything even gets a chance to happen. These heavies are really fucking irritating. Yeah, and funnily enough, I find it's usually kids media that, like, has fun with the whole Chosen One prophecy shit. And actually makes it kind of interesting. Like, one of my favorite examples is the Lego Movie. Because it's just made up. Morgan Freeman just, like, makes up the prophecy. I've seen, are you making that countering sniper video? Bro, I haven't even, like, been working on the goddamn comp video in, like, days. And it makes me feel so shitty. I've been so burnt out these last few days. And it just... it fucking kills me because there's... It's like, what am I supposed to do if I just can't physically bring myself to work on my videos, you know? Like, it's not like I'm not looking forward to having this video come out, right? It's just that, like, the idea of working on it just fucking exhausts me. Or, like, just the idea of working, and that makes me sound so shitty and lazy. It's just like, oh wow, you can't even be bothered to do your job when your job is just making YouTube videos. And it's like, I get it, that's burnout, but that doesn't make it feel any less shitty. Because if I was, like, on top of my shit, I don't have all that much footage to go through, right? So I could have easily, like, you know, gone through all the footage, gotten the audio editing done, and been fucking done with that shit, like, days ago. But I'm just not. I'm just not. Okay. Fuck. Well, the caca worked. But bro, what the fuck? You're so good at spy. No. No, I'm not. Yeah, I think these people being clueless is more the deciding factor on me doing well than, you know, me being good at spy. You didn't see anything. Would you rather cure cancer or a PS6 with Gamer GF? Cure cancer. Because listen, that's like a genie thing, right? Like, you go to a genie. Like, imagine he gives you a choice, right? It's like, you could cure cancer, or I could give you, like, the girl of your dreams right now. And you're just like, oh, the girl of my dreams, the girl of my dreams. And it's just like, oh, and then she dies of cancer. I just want it to be, like, balanced. Like, I'm still the main thing you're hearing, but you can also hear the game. Thank you for the speed boost, I appreciate it. I leave now. Time to get sniper number 3. Good headshot.
Appreciate it, mate.
Priorities! Soldiers right there! I saw a UFO, an actual ass UFO. I'm not kidding about this. It was this, like, big, gray, football-shaped thing just hovering through the sky. Why am I like this? Oh, because there was a spy. I should have accounted for that. I didn't see any aliens, I just saw the spaceship.